My world crumbled on my wedding day. The day that was supposed to be the happiest of my life turned into a nightmare orchestrated by the person I considered my best friend, Laura, and the man I was about to marry, Todd. It all started months ago, at Laura's bachelorette party. As her maid of honor, I was thrilled for her upcoming marriage to my brother, Anthony. However, my excitement turned to horror when Laura not only hired male dancers but slept with every single one of them. When I confronted her, she threatened to expose my past as an adult entertainer to my new boyfriend, Todd. Caught between loyalty to my brother and fear of my past being revealed, I felt immense guilt. I couldn't let Laura get away with what she did, so I devised a plan. I invited Laura to brunch and, unbeknownst to her, recorded our conversation. I subtly led her to confess her infidelity, specifically mentioning how good in bed one of the dancers was. The recording was my proof. I immediately called Anthony and played him the audio. His face dropped as he heard Laura's confession. He was heartbroken, realizing the woman he was about to marry was a manipulative liar. He ended their engagement, citing incompatibility and evidence of her cheating on her phone, a vague enough reason to keep my involvement hidden from Laura. I didn't want her to know I was behind it, fearing she would still expose my past to Todd. For months, Laura was a wreck. She practically lived on my couch, crying and venting. I tried to be there for her, offering comfort and support, even though her heartbreak was a direct result of my actions. She eventually started to heal, moving back to her own apartment, and I genuinely believed she was doing better. Then came Todd's proposal. I was ecstatic. My life was finally looking up, and I was about to marry a man I thought loved and respected me. Laura was thrilled for me and eagerly agreed to be my maid of honor, just as I had been for her. We spent months planning, and everything seemed perfect. The wedding day arrived. As I prepared to walk down the aisle, a wave of nervousness washed over me. The music played, I saw the smiling faces of our family and friends, and then the officiant asked if anyone objected. A voice from behind me said, "Me." At first, I thought it was a joke, but then I turned around. It was Laura, her face stern. "I'm serious," she declared. The crowd gasped. She accused me of breaking up her and Anthony's wedding, claiming she overheard my conversation with Anthony in his house months ago, where I confessed to recording her. She revealed she had bugged Anthony's house, hoping to find another girl. But instead, she found me. Then, she turned to Todd, who looked at me with disgust. Laura dropped the ultimate bombshell. Not only had she told Todd about my past, but she also claimed they had been intimate for the past year. This was their plan all along, she proclaimed, and they would be together now. She ran to Todd, kissed him passionately in front of everyone, and announced, "If anyone is getting married today, it's going to be me." Chaos erupted. I ran out, tears streaming down my face. Anthony followed, finding me in the dressing room, sobbing into his arms. How could she? I cried, his comforting words barely reaching me through the haze of betrayal and heartbreak. My best friend, my fiancé, and my wedding day, all irrevocably shattered.